What's up, you guys? I am Justine Moore, and today I want to talk to you about a topic that is definitely relevant year round, but I wanted to make this video before the holidays because I'm sure a lot of us will kind of experience this issue the next couple weeks with the holidays and all the parties and all that. So today I want to talk about overdoing it. What happens when you do overdo it? So first off, we're human. We're all human. We're going to have those times where you overdo it. And then the next day, initially, you feel guilt or regret. Most people that struggle with their weight or body image, especially, it'll just, repeat in your head and you're like, oh, why did I eat so much? Why did I drink so much? We've all been there, and we're all going to be there again. It happens. Like I said, the first thing is to recognize we're human. It's going to happen. So what do you do when it does happen? This is something that I think I've come such a long way with. I'm pretty open about how for years, since I was in third grade, I struggled with my body image. I thought I was fat as a kid. I was chubby. But so it's kind of something that never goes away. I've always struggled with food issues, body image issues. And this is something that in the last year and a half, I've really been able to break through and change in my behavior and my thinking patterns. And it's made a world of difference. So it's also something that I really, really work on with my clients on phone calls and stuff because like I said, there's always going to be those times in our lives where we overdo it. So I work really hard with my clients to get them in this same mindset. So now I'm going to give it to you guys. So first off, let it go. Number one is just let it go. Sitting there and being hard on yourself and feeling guilty is not going to make you any skinnier. It's not going to make you any leaner. It's not going to take that food back. It's not going to take any calories away that you consumed the day before. So there's nothing you can do. What's done is done. What you ate or drank is done. And just leave it in the past. Let it go. Because sitting there and dwelling on it is only going to keep you in a negative state. So why would you even do that? You know what I mean? There's nothing positive that can come from feeling guilty about it. But take that moment to recognize that you don't want to feel that way again and move forward. So that's number one. Let it go. So number two is what not to do. So when you do overdo it and you're having those feelings and that anxiety starts to build initially, and I think especially women struggle with this, is you want to almost punish yourself. So the instinctual thing to do is to starve yourself the next day, to maybe do endless amounts of cardio or, extra activity that you wouldn't normally do, spend a way long time on the treadmill, whatever. Try to do a cleanse, not eat, whatever it is. Initially, the thought process is to punish yourself or try to make up for overdoing it yesterday. Now you're gonna, undereat or over-exercise today. And it doesn't work that way. It actually backfires. So for one, it's mentally not good. Don't punish yourself. That was step one, let it go. And for two, from a physical standpoint, the body doesn't work that way. Our bodies want homeostasis, which means our bodies want, to know what's going on. We want the same amount of calories basically day to day. Our bodies like to be at, one set weight. They don't like to jump up and down. So when you've already taken in an excess of calories the day before, you've already kind of thrown something new at your body. No big deal. It's one day in the whole scheme of things. But now if you jump to the next day and you undereat and take in way fewer calories than you normally do or have a much bigger caloric output, now you're really throwing a lot at your body. And again, our bodies want homeostasis. They want to stay the same. They want to know what to expect, kind of. So yeah, from, a metabolic standpoint, same thing. Starving yourself is only going to slow down your metabolism, hormones, everything like that, jumping all over the place. So that is really the worst thing you can do is after overeating or overdoing it. Like I said, the worst thing you can do is try to overcompensate the next day. It just doesn't work that way. So step one, let it go. And step two is get back to your normal habits. And that's something that I personally struggled with. I practice flexible dieting. I teach all my clients the same thing, flexible dieting. So you have your set caloric intake, your proteins, your carbs, and fats. So, like I said, instinctually growing up with a lot of body image issues, food issues, I used to be one that was like, okay, now I'm going to cut my carbs today, I'm going to cut my fats. And that's something that when I finally stopped doing that, I found it much easier to maintain my weight. Let me tell you guys, I overdo it kind of a lot, and I'm not so hard on myself anymore, and I just get back to my routine, even though sometimes, like I said, that anxiety will bubble up again, and I want to undereat, cut my calories, something like that. I say, no, I'm not going to do it because I know the science behind it. I know it doesn't work that way. I know that's not good for my body. So I put my health first, my body first, and I just get back to my routine. And it has made all the difference. Like I said, I get away with a lot more and have been able to maintain my weight in a small range for the last year and a half or so in my comfortable range. So those are my two tips. Like I said, with the holidays, I hope you watch my previous video and follow my holiday tips, and I hope you don't end up doing that because it's a great feeling when you're able to practice moderation and wake up the next day and be like, yep, I enjoyed myself at that party, didn't overdo it. But if it happens, again, deep breath, you're human, it happens to all of us. I do it too. So if that happens, the next couple weeks over the holidays or any time in the year, go back to these two simple steps, and I promise you it will make all the difference for a happier, healthier you. So I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.